broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your number one source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans. Producing aftershows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows, interviewing celebrities and showrunners, and bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
There we go, our favorite music. Got it. I'll let you go. So dramatic. I love it. Just went off like that. Hi, welcome to the GH Report, the General Hospital After Show here on AfterBuzz TV. We're glad you're here to join us. I'm like one blank all of a sudden. Here to join us for another week of what happened in Port Charles. It really wasn't a week. It was like 3 days. So we're going to talk about that and cover all that, give you some news and gossip, our segments, the whole 9 yards. I'm James Lott Jr. I'm one of your hosts. You can follow me at Black Hope LA, of course, and our GH Report page. But I'm here with two people who are just as eager to talk about what happened last week.
Yeah.
Go.
Hi, I'm Frank Moran. You can follow me at Happy Go Jackie, Jackie.
I haven't been so long.
I think that's my shirt. That's my handle. Yeah. All right.
I'm Ladine. You can find me on Twitter at Ladine_Harvey and Instagram at Ladine Harvey.
And it's funny because I saw you tweet some things this week. Again.
Yes.
I'm so proud of you.
Look at that. I followed James Lott's path of success. It says, use that social media.
Tweet it.
Yes.
Tweet it. They'll believe it. Exactly. Yes. And I want to thank you guys especially because I told you guys last week, and Frank wasn't here for this, but I told everybody last week that if we get to 500 likes on our GH page on Facebook, I have a giveaway that's GH related.
Autograph picture of you?
I don't know if you guys want that old thing. But yes, a giveaway because I didn't tell them what it is, and we're going to decide, the four of us, what the contest will be.
Okay.
But we got some more people. We're up to 478, 479. So we're almost there.
Yes.
Almost there. So go to our Facebook page, like it. Tell people that you know who love General Hospital to go to that page. We give all kinds of videos, all kinds of goodies on there. And so go on there. So we're getting close. We're getting there. And of course on Twitter, use the hashtag GH Report, ABTV, GH Report, anything with the words GH Report in it with any of our places. So, and thanks for commenting and rating and all that. So how was you guys' Thanksgiving?
It was fine. It was GH free. So
I know it was.
That's
And how was yours?
It was pretty good. I spent Thanksgiving with a friend.
Okay.
Couldn't go home to Miami, but it's okay.
That's good. You'll be there at another time.
Yes, definitely.
Yes, and I made game hens. Some of you guys who follow me saw I made my traditional game hens. We don't do turkey or ham in my family, so I started a tradition.
No, you don't do ham? I can understand the turkey.
Look at you.
But the ham?
No, my family's like, no. It's just, my father's side they do. My mother's side was like, no. We do. It makes a little game hen, and I make all the fixins. I do all the cooking. So that was my. So I was drinking early too this year. I was like, oh, I'm drinking. Like Merlot, sure. Hope it came out good. So it was fine. I think everybody ate their food. So it's good. But we also want to give thanks to all of you guys for supporting us, especially during the week. You guys tweet us and say things, and we really do appreciate it, of course. So let's get right in because it was a short week, but a lot of things did happen, and people returned, and all kinds of people died and came back, and Creepy Jake was on. So we're going to start out with, I call it the end of Helena. Liz is safe for now.
We all know Helena is not dead. Come on, guys. You cannot believe that.
A sneak peek of my get that storyline to the AR is that. It's just that, could we have drug out that stuff with Helena anymore? And for like nothing.
And then, exactly, to get nothing out of it, I was like, okay, is she going to say something? No, nothing. I felt like that entire scene was pointless.
Well, see, for me, it made me giggle because I was just like, Liz was sitting there ready to pee in her pants.
Yes, true. She was
like,
sweating it out.
Woo! She was sweating it out. Oh my God!
Just a lot of teasing. Well, of course I'm going to tell you now. Like, and then the death scene was terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, Constance Howard is a fantastic actress, but that death scene was bad.
Oh, sorry, you guys. I forgot. Lucretia isn't here right now due to some traffic issues because we're in LA, and so we just found out. So yes, you guys are asking. Yeah, we wish she was here with us all. She's here in spirit. You can follow her, Lucretia Lyon, on all social media. So I'm sorry. But yeah, no, it was like really weird. I'm like, Helena, is she really dead? I have a hard time believing this.
Come on, look at the way she died. Like, what did she die from?
I don't know.
Well, because at first I
Like,
thought
I knew something was going on, but I don't know exactly what it was.
Well, they made Nicholas seem like she really is dead, though, kind of.
For a second, I thought like after everybody left and it was just Nicholas and her, that she was gonna like, all right, yeah, I woke up and I did what you said. I didn't tell anybody. So
That's what I'm thinking too.
But then when that didn't happen, I was like, all right, what the heck is happening?
Like,
I
is
don't know.
she?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It's a weird thing, but
That was a sucky scene.
yeah, but I thought it was hilarious because they were seriously sweating and she was sweating and Liz was like, "Oh my God, please don't even." Yeah, so she's safe for now. They really didn't tell anything. Nothing really came out.
No, for like 3 days, nothing really came out. I'm like, oh my word, oh boy.
Michael Blaine's asking, why do we think she's not? Because she's a Cassadine. She's Helena.
Never dies.
She was shot by Luke and didn't die.
And if you're gonna actually really kill her off for real, you wouldn't do it in such a mediocre fashion like this. It's got to be something awesome.
Yes.
if you're gonna get rid of her.
I agree. Because she was shot by Luke.
Because she's so big that you can't just send her out on. You can't just send her out that way. Come on now, we all know that better than that.
Ooh, that was like she drugged her tea so she would appear dead. Ooh, maybe. I can believe that. I mean,
That sounds interesting. I think I can believe that.
I love when Helena was like, "There is no drug to like erase memory." I'm like, "You're Cassadine, so I don't know what's going on there." What are you talking about? There are no drugs that do that. What are you talking about?
It is a soap too. So.
It's a soap, but it was an excuse to have them all together, obviously in one room, and for us to kind of like say, "Okay, the tension's high."
I don't think it was high enough though to have all of them in the room. I felt like more of the attention was more so on
Sam and Jason.
Helena.
Helena, yeah.
Versus the tension amongst themselves, the ones that were in the room.
Oh yeah, there wasn't any with them.
No, it wasn't heightened enough for me.
'Cause I was hoping if you're gonna do all that, to have something come out of that scene that was gonna
right.
spark something in there amongst Nicholas, Sam, Elizabeth, and Jason. But all it was is that basically Sam just comes back and says, all right, I got to leave this all behind and be with you, Patrick. I mean, that's basically the only thing we really got out of that whole thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, which I guess on some level, if you go that direction, that is a significant thing. She's choosing Patrick. But we know, and we'll talk a little later, of course, where she's staring at Jason, of course. I mean, it's not going to be an easy thing for her, obviously. And then we all know Patrick's leaving the show. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this really kind of plays out. Like, will there be a wedding? I don't know. Guys, I don't know.
Yeah.
Taylor Grant said, I saw her chest move. I did too, and I laughed so hard.
Well, then maybe
she can't keep it together. She's not dead. That's all I kept thinking. She's not gone.
Yeah, I mean, you guys, Storm, we're going to talk about crazy little Jake, my little buddy. We're going to talk about him in a second. Don't worry. So, end of Helena, I guess we'll put it in quotations. Right. I don't believe it fully myself. But for now, Liz has still got her man.
No, man, she's such a kook. Liz is just.
I have to give her points. I mean, she's holding. I mean, she's winning so far.
But she has the worst poker face.
I know. She just.
She could not keep it cool in this.
No, she can't. And we'll be talking about her a little later. Well, next, because now we're talking about the Quartermaine Thanksgiving. Little Jake has a secret. I almost brought the picture again. I always saw the same picture of him looking creepy. I decided this week to not do it this time. But it's funny that he wanted to tell little Danny what was going on.
Yeah.
Grandma Laura and Mommy have a secret. I was like, and Tim was like, what?
Brilliant.
I know, I love it.
I felt like that was the only great thing that came out of this Quartermaine Thanksgiving is that little piece.
Didn't you say, was it you or Lucretia had said you hoped that Jake was the one who was going to tell it was you that said you were hoping that Jake would be the one to tell the secret.
Yeah.
It may happen.
But, yeah.
Great. And you've got like Sam just like grilling a young Jake next week. I can't wait.
Right.
I know.
I was like, yes, I can't wait
tell
for
me
this.
something to Auntie Samantha? Yeah.
Well, even that when you first hears that Elena's dead and Jake just kind of freezes up and then drops that.
Oh, I know.
That paperwork.
Well, did he drop it? Or did he throw it down? That crystal where the thing was.
I think he dropped it. What do you think, Frank?
I mean, he felt like he
stand your ground.
Stand your ground. Stand your ground. Come on, make a choice.
There's clearly something going on with Jake. So, I mean, when he hears that Elena's dead, I feel like it triggers something in him, but I don't know what.
There are a lot of theories going around that he's not really Jake. That he's like some weird thing that Helena's put together. I've been seeing these rumors and stuff, or that he's like the embryo of Lulu. I've been seeing all kind of stuff. I'm like the boy is so good at playing creepy. I'm like, I'll believe anything at this point. It's like he's just creepy.
I hope that they don't do that. I hope so.
Well, the thing is, I think he threw that thing down. Sorry, I'm going to go the other direction. He was like, my mommy Helena's dead. He was there 4 years with her. Who knows what's going on with them? Yeah, so do you agree with me, Carol? Little Jake was shocked by the announcement of Helena's
Exactly.
death.
So she's saying that he did not purposely drop it. He dropped it because he was shocked. And maybe that's what she's saying.
I think he was angry. I'm sticking by that one. I like the guy who played James Neighbor. I like him when he plays Little Jake. He's just creepy looking. But that was kind of funny. And then finally Liz says, I think he needs some help.
Finally. I don't know how many...
Really?
Yeah.
You think so, Liz? Really?
Hey.
You hurt your other child, too. I think it's time to get some help. So I guess Dr. Max will be busy.
He is.
He's going to be busy. He's got a lot of
He's
coffee.
seeing like
He's seen everybody. He's seen everybody.
Yeah.
So I thought it was kind of... But I thought it was kind of... I mean... What do you guys think of this Quartermaine Thanksgiving this year? I mean, we've seen all the ones in the past. Was it enough? Was it not enough?
Definitely not. I thought it was interesting that Jason brought up the whole pizza idea.
Yes. Oh, well, Sam was like...
Yeah.
And then Liz was
After
like...
she said all that to Patrick,
Yeah.
as soon as he said that, she started
Well, they all
gravitating
looked, of
some
course.
more.
They all kind of looked like, ooh.
But the same thing with Sam. As soon as Jason gets any bit of inkling of his memory, she's gonna drop Patrick
Oh, yeah.
Gone.
Oh, yeah.
I know. I felt so bad seeing her profess herself to Patrick, and then I'm saying to myself, she's not going to stay with him. Like, you're doing that. Like, you're just hurting him more, because we all know once he gets his memory back, she's gone.
Right.
She's out of there.
Yeah, she has to be. But it was funny when they had him separate at one point when the lights went out, and it was like, the one little family here, and that little family over there. I was like, like, okay. I mean, it's like, when the two boys are playing, Liz and them trying to make a truce. They can't make a truce. I mean, they're just like, oh, whatever. But it was kind of funny. It's like, they're both tied to Jason for the rest of their lives.
Right.
So someone's going to lose out, obviously. I mean, lose out. I mean, it's going to have to happen, I guess. I just thought, and your boyfriend, hashtag Ladine Quartermaine, your boyfriend Dylan was on the episode.
Yes.
And he actually, his statement caused a whole Twitter thing. Because on the show he says, I'm going to leave. I'm going to L.A. I'm going to leave.
Listen.
Everybody went crazy. You leaving the show? You leaving the show? You leaving the show?
Right.
It's like, don't just say, I mean, these things happen. They say things like that and they don't really leave.
Because I was thinking, I know he didn't just come here.
Right.
And didn't slip us a little bit of...
No, he's not. I don't think he's leaving. Just that he's just right now. He's just illusioned.
Yes, exactly. You're setting up the character to leave, and then there's going to be something that's going to happen that's going to change.
Well, I
think they're going to get back. I think.
Well, we see what kind of happened. Well, we're going to get there, of course.
My
Well, actually, we can talk about now here. The whole thing. So, Valerie and Dante over football. My favorite thing, of course.
At first, I thought she looked a little silly. I was like, come on.
It was cheesy the way she was walking.
Oh my God.
Yes.
I was like, come on, girl, you look like you don't watch football. Like, come on.
Yeah, it was a little cheesy. But I tell you, I say that Dante and Valerie do have chemistry. They do. I see the chemistry.
They might as well put them together now.
Well,
it's too many. Dante and Valerie. Too many scenes of them being together.
The food over.
You know what I mean? Like, what made her think that he wasn't gonna?
Right.
I guess be with his family. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I think it's just one of those things where it's just a character. I think he's just saying that things are developing. I don't think Robert Palmer Watkins is going anywhere. I don't think he's going anywhere anytime soon. He just came out of the show. I don't think he's going anywhere.
No, I don't. But I think it would be hard. Well, I mean, I guess you can get them together with Lulu, I guess. But it just seems like after everything he did to reveal what happened and embarrass Lulu in front of everybody in the Haunted Star, that she'd want to get together with him. Well, even with Dante and Valerie getting together,
they still have history.
They do. I still keep saying Dylan and Maxie. I'm shipping those two hard. I want those two because he can't go with Kiki. She's already. I think her and Nathan are kind of looking at each other. I think there's something on. Yeah, I think so. When she got arrested and he brought her the bagel or thing it was, and he was like, "Thank you." He's being really nice to her. I'm like, they never had really any scenes together.
I may have missed that one.
Yeah, Jordan took him off the case.
Yeah, she gave him a big old smile as she was leaving the interrogation room. She's like, hey.
She kind of looked. Yeah, she did. I was like, oh, I did. Okay. But back to them. But he was on the show. They were going to do the turkey, the frying turkey. Him and Paul. It was kind of cute. I kind of like Paul. They kind of look related. They kind of look like they'd be father and son. Paul and Dylan together.
They do. And
they kind of the whole thing with Tracy. I mean, I love Tracy, of course. Any scenes with Jane Elliott, I'm just like, thank you so much.
But I see what you're saying then in terms of like, was it enough? Because I feel like past Thanksgiving's a lot of fireworks, a lot of heated arguments and stuff. And this one there really wasn't.
It was more sweet than it was the bickery, crazy Quartermaine stuff.
Right. Yeah.
It was more because Monica and Tracy were nice to each other at first, and you know, you got your son back, and it was like everybody was so nice. You know, Michael came with Sabrina. I mean, okay, hello, Carlos is alive. So Carlos is alive.
That I was like, what?
I was like, oh.
How?
Yeah.
I know. I know for a fact that was one of my predictions. That what if he wasn't dead?
Yeah, you did say that, right?
Like, how else was Sabrina gonna leave?
I know. I guess so.
They can't just let her go. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But he's alive. When I saw that quick glimpse when Anna came out there, I was like, wait a minute, is that really Carl? I mean, I was looking, I'm like, that's the actor.
Right.
I think his name is Jeffrey Vincent Parisi or something. His name is, and I was like, oh, wait a minute, is that really him? Like, that's not a dream or a ghost.
Yeah. Which when he says that, it's like, oh well, I was faking my death to help somebody else. I'm like, that seems to be because I mean Anna shot you 4 times.
Yeah,
and she checked for a pulse and everything. Yeah. So it's like I don't know how you faked this.
It's so.
So, guess we'll find. He said he'll let us know. But he was like, he said I had a chance to fake my death. I had a chance. Yeah.
Which I don't know because if it's Paul that's behind it, which I'm guessing it must be.
Yeah.
But that's like an awful lot of convenient circumstances. You're hoping, all right, Anna's going to be on the dock, and she's going to be so angry about Duke that she's going to choose to kill you, even though she's never done that to unwarranted before anybody else.
Right.
And then we'll just put some, I don't know, like, how do we, like, we're going to give you some, like a bulletproof vest with blood squibs on it.
That's the only thing I thought of is that he had on a bulletproof vest.
But he was bleeding, so yeah.
We'll never know.
I guess, or we will find out to be some.
I just love that I know Anna is going to figure this thing out sooner than later. She's going to get Paul. Yeah. She's going to get him.
Well, the thing is, it actually redeems Anna a little bit. She didn't kill somebody.
Right.
Yeah. But, I mean, that was her total intent, though. So, I mean, just the fact that he's not dead, I don't know if it really redeems her. But at first, I thought, when I first saw Carlos back, I honestly thought it was Sabrina hallucinating, kind of having like she did with the last baby, and just having that break from reality. Yeah. I was like, but then when the text started coming, I'm thinking like that, like, oh, then, Carlos is here. All right,
yeah. And there he was. He showed up. He done showed up. I was like, oh, Carlos is alive. So Quartermaine Thanksgiving, I think it was kind of lackluster. It was more sweet than it was kind of crazy. It was each family had their own pizza. It was kind of cute. I mean, I guess it was just cute. It was cute.
I mean, by this point, I guess it's a tradition that their Thanksgivings can never go well. It's always got to end with pizza. But do you feel like after this many years, it's like so convoluted to try to come up with a reason why it's not working? That I don't know. What if they did have a great Thanksgiving for 1 year? Would that be so weird?
That'd be kind of.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know. It's the same thing with Lucy always getting in her underwear at Nurse's Ball. It's one of those things that I think fans do like that.
Yeah.
We do. Somebody says something really good. Carnita, I'm almost in it wrong. Oh, because Sabrina and Carlos were the blah scenes ever. Well, they did sit down and talk, and I don't. This storyline isn't exciting to me. Michael and Sabrina are exciting to me. Carlos and Sabrina are exciting to me. I like Sabrina, and I like Carlos, I like Michael. I just wish there were different storylines.
I see Taylor Grant says Carlos and Sabrina should raise the baby in Puerto Rico and have a happy ending. Sabrina is boring in Port Charles.
I love Puerto Rico. You mean for them, yes.
I do think it's kind of time for her to go, though.
I think Michael had more chemistry with Kiki. He had more chemistry in other directions. I think you should put him with somebody else in another direction. I don't know who's left.
Yeah, I feel like there needs to be an injection of new women into the show because I wouldn't want to see him to go back.
Bring back Rosalie. #, bring back Rosalie.
Yeah, where did she disappear to?
Yeah. Love her.
I mean, I guess she's going to come back at some point when the Brad stuff starts coming up. But until then, I don't know where she's been hiding out.
Yeah. Bring her back for Michael. They had some chemistry. Yeah, she did some stuff for the enemy, but
Because I assume she's still like Nicholas's assistant at
I think
ELQ,
so too,
right?
Good question, kids. We don't even know.
But I guess just one last thing about the Thanksgiving. I think perhaps just because with Jason coming back to the Quartermaine, such a heartwarming thing.
It was.
I mean, it's such an intersection where you want the Quartermaine Thanksgiving to be a disaster, but you interject this heartwarming thing. You want to see Monica and Jason reunite at Thanksgiving. I think it was just working across purposes to kind of give you kind of a.
I did like that. I love when Monica. I love when he showed up. I thought it was great. I mean, I'm all in. Anything with Leslie Charleston on screen too. I'm like. Works for me. So I mean, I was in, but I wish it was a little whatever. But it was heartwarming. It was fine. As far as Rosalie, she was a character, was good. I liked her. Elena Tovar is her name. I liked her. Okay, so and then we had the Jerome Davis, I called it Thanksgiving, which was a little rough.
I loved.
Okay, yes. Tell us.
That
Molly, Christina.
No, I'm blanking on her. Why do I blank out?
Molly, Christina came back.
No, yes, Molly, Christina came back. That was great. But they invite over.
There's Ava, Olivia.
Yes, Olivia. Why did I blank on Olivia? I blanked on Olivia. But the fact that she was so adamant, like I don't want Ava here. I mean, you should get my cousin. I don't want that at all. The fact that by the end of it, she's like chumming up with her. I'm like,
girl.
Wait, that's a nice 180. Hold on.
I mean, they could have had a few glasses of wine, and then everything was okay. You know, you give women some alcohol, they're fine.
Yeah, it was a little weird that they were all kind of like joking each other. Isn't she? Alexa's crazy with her because Ava's the one who finds the receipt to the catering, and her and Olivia are just like, But the one thing that was in character, Olivia making food.
Yes.
That was totally all the Italian food. That totally was in character. I like that they were kind of Julian had his family. I kind of did like. Well, I'm glad Christina was back, of course. Lexi Ainsworth, of course. I'm glad to have her back. Every time she comes back on the show, I'm like, she really is missed. Like she's somebody who could date Dylan. She could be somebody who could date.
Yeah, that's true.
Because they're not related. She could date. I'm thinking, who else could she date? Well, Nathan. She could go out with Nathan. They're not related. So if she could kind of move around a couple people there. Yeah, I guess. But no, I just think it was just kind of. It's just interesting that they got together at the new house, and Julian's talking to Molly and Christina as they're each holding like babies, like one's Leo and everything. It was like, okay, very interesting. It was like, I guess you could get softened by a baby. I guess
Definitely.
You know, Christina did tell Ava about herself. At first.
Like, yes.
She was like, hi, I'm Christina Corinthos Davis. I've heard a lot. She's like, just went off on her kind of.
Yes,
she's like, we have to tolerate you because of my little sister.
Right.
So mom let her stay.
I like that moment. Mm-hmm. That was awesome.
Christina was like, yes. Oh, they're like, Black Leo is back. I know that baby is. I'm sorry. I agree with you guys. You guys, I agree with you. That baby is something else.
That's funny.
The rest of the family.
It's so funny.
I mean, I got some light grandchildren, but that's a little crazy myself. But I just thought, okay, well, they had their first Thanksgiving together, kind of fractured family, kind of the three women, and yeah.
Still went good. It still went better than the Quartermaine Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it did.
So
they all ate.
They all
held hands. They all held hands and said grace.
Yes.
And they all ate. And if you guys know, I did a James Money spotlight on them. Actually, you can see it on our Facebook page, and it was kind of a fun thing because I was like, who's related to who? And Leo is actually Dante's a sibling to both Leo and Avery. So weird. Yes.
That's true.
He has baby sister and a baby brother. They're like literally babies.
Crazy.
They're literally babies.
And he's a grown
man.
They decided to start all over again.
I got some long stretches with siblings too, but that's like a long stretch. It'd be like me having a baby now, and I'm in my 40s. It'd be kind of weird. So that was kind of weird. So that I guess that was fine. I mean, I guess it was fine. Otherwise, I mean, Julian won. I mean, he got everything he wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm curious, like what's in store for Julian? I mean, other than just running, his big media conglomerate. With Crimson and all that other stuff. I mean, I guess that's, I don't know. I'm curious to see what the potential storylines lay ahead for Julian.
Oh, we were like, because Lucretia's not here to defend Ava. They're like, "Where's Lucretia?" They like the people like Team Ava on here. It's so funny. That's her girl. Ava won too. Ava got a chance to spend the holidays with family,
right?
Basically, with her baby. She has her baby. Ava's kind of winning right now.
Mm-hmm. Although, but not with Kiki though. Not with Kiki will not. Like that scene in the police department as Carly comes out and says, "Hey, I'm not going to press charges on Kiki."
Yes.
And then Kiki just like pretty much ignores Ava.
Oh wait, face back to her.
Yes.
Relationship is over. I don't feel like there's anything left to bring that relationship back together.
No.
If it was to be rendered, it could have been fixed by now.
I guess.
And Kiki's not. She's
not
budging, not even a little bit.
She turned her back to her. Was like, "How's Morgan doing?"
Oh yes.
And it was just standing like, oh. And Carly was just loving it. She was eating with a spoon. She's like, "Why don't you come tell me in person or whatever?"
And arm in arm.
Yes. They should start skipping out the station to be worse.
Love that.
It was like, ooh, it was calling Carly all kind of names, names I can't say on camera. It sure was.
But then I also enjoy when you go to the hospital scene where they're all sitting around and Sonny's saying what he's thankful for to everybody, and then he gets to Kiki, and then a little pause. Thank you for saying I'd be a good dad. Thank you. All right. That was like.
Well, that's the next thing. I call it Morgan's breakdown. I wrote a tweet. I was like, Grandma Bobby is relegated to getting food.
What a waste.
What a waste.
That was just like, that was it?
I'm like, okay, you trot her in.
It's Thanksgiving.
But come on. Not even a scene with her grandson. Not a scene with Carly saying, like, I'm really sorry this is going on. Not a scene with Sonny saying, I see you in a wheelchair. I mean, like, just nothing. It was
just
like,
walking in with a bag of food. I got food.
I'm like, oh, come on. You gotta give Jackie Zeman some more lines than that.
Yeah, because I'm just imagining, like, hey, they're calling her, hey, we'd love you to come in for this day of taping. Like, oh, great, all right, excellent. And they get the script and like, all right, that's what I do. I come in and I hold bags of food. Cool. All right.
Right.
Thanks.
Right.
Thanks.
Daquan.
What Daquan say?
Daquan said, but why would Kiki forgive Moran? I mean, Morgan, but not Ava.
Oh, no, we agree. We agree. I mean, it's completely, it's kind of like.
No, it's not the same.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
That's her mother. That's her mother. Like
no, I'm saying why would she? I mean, they both did her wrong.
Right, but so you have a greater hurt from your mom than a random guy. Well, not a random guy. You know what I mean?
That's Captain Morgan. No, I agree. The mother part's worse. That's way worse.
So
but still, I would think you shouldn't forgive either. Well, I guess maybe it is easier. I guess. Well,
it'll be easier because you could always move on to another guy, but you're stuck with your mom forever.
Then why is she talking to the Morgan? Should be talking to Morgan anymore either? She should be like,
no.
You like them together, don't you? You like, you like them together. I mean, I know. I mean, and Morgan's doing fantastic. I mean, Brian Craig's doing fantastic work. I mean, I was so glad they brought back the bipolar storyline finally.
Yes, and he's finally getting help.
Yes.
He finally agreed.
Yes, he finally agreed. I'm so happy.
That was awesome.
But I'm glad they're wrapping it up quickly because that stuff in the cabin, I'm just like, oh, come on now.
Yeah, they did it fast.
Yes,
they ushered him out. Thank you, Max.
Yes.
They got him out of there. But I'm glad they actually bring it in there. And, Sonny makes everything about himself, of course. It's like, I gave it to my son. Oh, my God. I'm like, oh, okay, Sonny.
I feel like they might diagnose him with something else other than...
But he keeps trying to say that it may not be that. I mean,
that's why I kept saying, like, he's going to have something way...
Maybe.
Worse.
Maybe. Wait, really worse? Maybe.
Yeah.
But I think it's I think he's doing great work, so that's kind of nice. But I mean, it was cute. They were and Jocelyn and Lucas are on their way or whatever. They weren't there, of course. But I just felt bad for Bobby. I was just like, you just kind of relegated to bringing the food and Sonny going, I know, Bobby. You sometimes as your son, like you tolerate me sometimes or whatever, and like that's she smiles. She didn't even have a line, just smiles. I'm like, come on, it's Jackie Zeman. She's a Spencer. Come on. Mm-hmm. They even gave Laura more lines when she sat with Lulu and Rocco. God, but it was nice having them together.
Are you really upset?
A little rant for today.
Just a little bit. He was really hurt by that.
I am a person. I'm the historian on all these soap shows. I'm known for that. I think when characters who've been on for a long time should be revered and respected and shown, especially in these kind of holiday situations, this is the best time to bring on the grandmothers, the grandfathers, and I think it's a great thing to have that, the multi-generational kind of thing. And Bobby can act. She's been acting for 40 years or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I figure if you're going to bring somebody back like that, give them a little bit of meat for a scene.
Yes.
Give them something, but not just to hold a bag. Anybody can hold a bag.
Yeah. It was like, I'll get the food. Like, I'll get it. And it's just like, walks out.
Yeah.
And then she comes back, I got food. I was like, I'll never forget that scene. That was almost like quote of the week. I was like, I got food.
I was like, that's it. Oh, all right.
I see here that Carolyn made a little bit of a prediction. She said brain tumor time. Haven't had one of those in a while. That's awesome, though. That's a great prediction.
Brain tumor too.
Maybe.
That's so funny.
That's right.
I hope not. I hope they don't do that. Please.
Patrick hasn't done surgery in a while. He needs a surgery.
He needs to surgery. Yes. Really, Patrick needs a surgery. Isn't that one in a while? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I just think legacy characters should be protected and they should be brought on. And Bobby is a great character, and she is the matriarch of the family. There's no other Tony. Tony's gone. Luke is gone.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And Laura's busy talking to her daughter and grandson. So. Anyway, but I'm glad they're addressing his breakdown. Right. And more Dr. Maddox is happening. He's going all around town. So, speaking of that, him and Anna.
Great reveal.
Great scene.
Yes.
We're going to have Anthony Montgomery in here next month, or I guess it was basically December. So we get to ask him all these questions. But he really has some, and are they shipping Andre and Anna together?
I felt like that during the Thanksgiving meal.
Yes. I think that'll be brilliant.
Yes, I think so too.
I like it.
I see some chemistry there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I see it. Why I kept thinking him and Jordan. I was going the obvious route, but I was like, I should slap myself for doing that.
I could definitely see him and Anna together.
Because he knows her secrets, and they're trying to kind of.
And she just revealed another that she Carlos may not be dead. They're sharing a lot of information outside of the office. So
outside the office, yes.
Yes, that's very important.
They are, and I was like, wow. I'm like, okay, but the acting again, Finola Hughes. I mean, she can act. I mean, I give her a cue card. She can act, out of it, just hold the cards and be. She's just such amazing acting. I mean, it's just it's so. People should watch her performances. They're so amazing.
Yeah, and maybe this is why Kevin Collins isn't. I mean, other than maybe John Lindstrom isn't available, but maybe just in terms of what they wanted to do with getting Anna involved with somebody like that. I mean, Kevin Collins already has his issues with Lucy and all that stuff. So maybe that's why they. As another reason that he's not as central to this than they have Andre or. Yeah, Andre.
Hashtag, where's Lucy?
Yeah.
You just brought a good point. Where's Lucy?
Oh, wow.
Where's Lynn Herring? Where's Lucy?
Yeah.
Hello?
I've seen her. Haven't seen
hiding.
Yeah.
Hiding. She's hiding.
Haven't seen Scotty in a while.
Yeah, I haven't seen Scotty in a while, but he's popped up a couple times.
Yeah.
Where's Homegirl? We make Lucy. So I think they're really building something there, and I really think they're going to. They do have chemistry. I see it. I see chemistry. I really didn't expect it at first. I'm like, wow.
I'm interested.
I'm interested too. Very interested. And so when we have him on the show, we're going to talk about that with him.
He might help her out too.
In many ways.
Yeah. Speaking of Lucy, because especially with Crimson coming back into the scene,
yes.
I feel like that's a great way to get Lucy involved with something.
I agree. So maybe but we don't know. Maybe they'll bring her on, I guess.
Stormy Wood said, "Where's Rick?"
Yeah, where's Rick too?
Rick is a loser. He made Sonny lose this custody battle.
Well,
he ran away.
Well, it's funny. He actually is in between families. Because Molly is his daughter, but he has no relationship. And he wouldn't come to Morgan's thing, I guess.
No, Morgan, yeah.
And he can't really go. Well, I guess he could have went to the Davis-Jerome family thing. It was already awkward anyway. I mean, Killer Ava was there. I don't know. I could not break bread or turkey with some bitch who killed my cousin.
Yeah.
My favorite cousin in the world. I went to them. I mean, I'll protest that first and go, oh, okay, it's fine.
Yeah, and then just to turn around at the end and cutting jokes with her. You find that receipt.
Right.
We got a Lexus, huh?
Right.
I didn't know that was too much of a scene to try to sell.
Really quick. Is it just me, or is anyone else not feeling this sassy Molly? Like that, she just seems a little bit too sassy for me.
Well, she's always been. You remember, she's always been that way.
Like she's going through that little teenage back talk, slick mouth. She's always been that way.
She's always been kind of like the one who was super smart. She was a good girl at first. Remember, I think once she started getting to boys, like Ethan.
Exactly.
She started to get that. Well, I've had 2 daughters. That's how it works. You have sisters. That's how it works.
They
all talk back. Trust me.
I know. I just wanted to reach through the TV and just be
That's like real life.
Sit down.
Can you guys out there understand? Anybody got daughters? You got teenage daughters. You're gonna go through it later too.
Great.
He has a daughter. You're gonna do it later too. I love my baby angels, but they were too much at parts of their lives. Trust and believe. Love them both now. So you're right. No, she's always been kind of mouthy. But I was thinking, where's TJ? Hashtag where's TJ?
Yeah, I don't know where he went.
That's her boyfriend.
Yeah. I don't know where he's celebrating things. Unless he's with Jordan, but they're kind of estranged right now. Yeah.
Right. So where's TJ?
He's in the prison visiting Sean.
But yeah, there you go.
That's right. That's what he's doing.
Well, no, but Molly has always, and they're saying, Molly's always been sassy and self-righteous. She's always been that way.
Like
it's
just
annoying.
Becoming a bit much now.
It's annoying.
It is.
I mean, it's annoying, but she's always been kind of annoying. I mean, remember Christina was a different kind of person. She was different, and Sam, they're all different. But Molly was always the kind of
the foot mouth.
She was always smart mouth. Yes, into that. So it's kind of funny. But people, they're like Alexis, but I like Haley Kulos. I like her as Molly. I like her. But Molly is so annoying. Every time she opens her mouth, I just want to hit her. That's what Boo69B says. Oh yeah, J. Sam Morgan. I like Molly, but sometimes she's a bit much. I mean, we all kind of agree with that. I mean, but that's just. But like I said, I've been through it, so I understand how that goes.
Right.
And sometimes you do want to slap them across the face. But I never did that, of course. That's a good father. So okay, oh my God, Kendra John. Hashtag we're the black folk. I know. We had Andre, and that was it. No Jordan either.
We had a snippet of Sean, then he was gone.
He was gone. I know. I don't know where they are either. That's crazy. One time I wanted to be on General, but I don't want to be an actor anymore, so that's kind of right. So I don't want to do it. Oh, where was Magic Milo? That's so funny. Yeah, him and Epiphany. Yeah, where's Epiphany?
Yeah.
She was tired from working with Sonny.
Yeah, exactly. In the boxing gym there.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it. But, I was going to say something because last week she did a reference to having a son. But she didn't say his name. Stanford was his name. He worked for Sonny. He was part of the bad guys,
yes.
but he was a good guy. But and he got killed. So it's funny that I also wonder why she never mentioned him, and she kind of mentioned him a little bit, but didn't say his name. It's like we were just talking to Sonny about the lifestyle and all that stuff, and I was like, why don't you say his name? It's your son. God, that's crazy.
He probably won't ever be seen. That's why.
Yeah, the guy who played him was a really good guy. I've got his name. He's a really good actor. I forgot his name.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're going to go into our segments, and then, you guys, we're going to open the phone lines.
Woo,
before we go into predictions and news and gossip.
Lines.
So we'll go into our segments. We'll start with Frank, of course, get into the ER stats.
There you go. Well, as I said earlier, a little sneak peek it might get him to the ER stat is basically the Jason's the secrets behind Jason's amnesia or like that. I'm just tired of the storyline, and I feel like just like the Helena drawing it out for 3 days, just was so rough. And I don't, it's at this point as much as I was excited about like, hey, we're gonna get something moving with the Jason reveal. Jake's really Jason. Now I just feel like okay, now we're just kind of dragging. I feel like there's just too much time being spent on all this minutia of like who knew what and when and why, and it's not really going anywhere. It's like I'm fine if you want to explore that, but then I feel like answer the questions. When we have 3 days when you're dragging it out with Helena just sitting there on her deathbed, not just teasing that she's going to reveal all and then do nothing. Like I can't. It's if you're gonna, I applaud you, but just at least give us something out of that scene. Give us the whole reason to go to the Cassadine Island was just to watch Elena die, and then that was it. That was it.
Right.
We didn't get anything out of this.
Well, what's so funny? On my other show, Days of Our Lives, they're going so fast that our heads are spinning. This, like you said, this one they're going a little too slow. Like, okay, we're going. Like, it's like I want a medium somewhere on my shows.
Right.
What's some kind of medium? Like, it just kind of yeah. Anyway, so yes.
Yeah, because it's like if you're going to spend 3 days with that, other than we get to get those great Sam and Liz scenes on the plane as they're throwing drinks in each other's face.
Yeah, they're fun.
And their terrible spy tactics getting out, immediately getting caught and dragged in.
Oh, easily.
But it's, other than that, there's just no, I feel like it's got to, if you're going to take that time to go to that storyline, go to that location, there should be some kernel of something relevant to Jason and his identity or his past that can help push the storyline along.
Oh, people are agreeing with you. Yeah, I think it's something where they need to we should have had some kind of big morsel that came out.
Yes.
Or something close where it leads to like, oh, wait a minute, they look at Liz differently or Santa, something big. It didn't. So it's kind of crazy. Yeah. Love in the Afternoon. Did you find one this week? Did you find any this week?
I sure did.
Okay.
I sure did. So everyone know that I'm like hashtag Ladine Corinthos.
Yes, you are.
So I was really upset when Sonny lost that custody battle. Yeah. So I felt like this week I love the fact that Carly was able to snatch Kiki right up under Ava's nose.
She sure did.
I enjoyed watching that because I feel like now Ava knows what it feels like to have your child taken from you. Can you imagine like being a mother and you seeing your child leaving with another woman? I loved it. I loved every second of it. Just watching Ava just standing there and can't do anything.
Well, because it's harder about this because it's a grown woman who's making the active choice that she doesn't want to be with you. It's not like a young baby that doesn't really have any say. Right. But this is your own child that is just like, nope, I don't want anything to do with you, and I'd rather go with somebody that you despise and be with them than spend any time with you.
Right. I know. My love this week was a little dark, and but Ava was really conniving, and I enjoyed watching that scene. It was very small, but I enjoyed it.
Okay, I like that. Okay, that's a good one.
No Dante and Valerie. Sorry.
Yeah. But I think they work.
Sorry, Jasm. No Dante and Valerie.
That's so funny.
But to even bring it just like the Dante and Valerie thing, do we feel like Lulu is I feel like she's partly to blame. She's been so pushing. Like, it's like, Lulu, you've kind of you've reaped what you've sown on this one. I mean, you've been so worried about it that you're actually helping to create this. Mm-hmm. When Dante was pledging himself to you, I mean, and certainly circumstances. I mean, he kept on pushing them all together. But
well, I was just saying, you slept with my cousin. I mean, well, he signed the separation papers. He signed them.
Yeah.
And then he made out with Valerie. And first it was like a kiss, and it was like, okay, let's go all the way.
I kept screaming because I'm like, why are you doing that?
I know.
Why is Dante doing this? Because he wants it.
I think
He's so annoying.
There's something there. They have a chemistry. There's something there. You know what I mean? Like there's something. It was just a one-time deal because of Lulu. There's something more going on there.
But you feel the fact that he signed the separation papers first and then did it kind of like he's in the free and clear.
Yeah,
he can do this, and it's
He feels like Lulu's not. She's like, I'm done.
Yeah,
that's what he feels like. I think.
I also don't like the fact how Lulu went about giving him the separation papers. You know how she mentioned that she was expecting him to rip it up and say, I don't want to get a separation. I mean, I think women do that all the time.
Yeah.
But if you want something, fight for it.
Right. Well, she told Lulu, Leslie. Where's Leslie? Hashtag where's Leslie? Where's everybody? She told Laura, she goes, I'm so angry, but I still love him. Mm-hmm. Which makes sense. I mean, you don't just love him and go away. I mean, in 2 seconds. But she was seriously hurt by him. He totally did her wrong.
Yeah.
So I get it. But I see chemistry between him and Valerie. I do see it. I do. And he's to blame for that, obviously, because he went in. People are like, oh, okay. Now, the quote of the week, there were several that I was going to pick. And some of you might think of certain ones I might have picked, but I chose one completely just out of... this one was really interesting, and to me, was rooted in history, actually. And this was Nick to Helena. So, you guys, the thing for me was... if they're playing it, they played it as if Nick thinks Helena is dead because he was alone with her. It wasn't no one else was watching. He played it as if she's dead. So if that is true, he did say how much he kind of respected her and all this stuff, and because they have this really complicated relationship, they do. And he said the quote that I kind of liked. He said, "I hate you as much as I respect you." That was a very powerful line. It was kind of like, if she really is dead, that's a very powerful line. Because that sums up their whole relationship. She is always, her Achilles heel is her grandson. She's killed her own children. She's killed other people. She's all this stuff. But for some reason, Nicholas is the apple of her eye.
Yeah.
And so he did love her, but he knows all the things she's done. And she's turned him into this bad Nicholas, too. He got seduced by the bad side, and it's kind of being bad Nicholas, even though he's kind of torn. Because he has Laura in him, too. He's a Laura child, too. So I just think that "I hate you as much as I respect you" was rooted in history, and was a very poignant line. That's why I chose it. There were other ones that were good, but that's the one I kind of chose. I didn't choose any funny ones. I thought that was actually really interesting.
Yeah, because I feel like you bring up an interesting point there. Like with Helena and any kind of friendships or relationships she had, you felt like she was only friends with people because she needed, for whatever reasons, manipulative reasons, or she had reasons that she needed to be around these people. But for Nicholas, it's different with him. Even though he's gotten to kind of embracing this bad boy side, he still has these loving, caring, real relationships, like with Liz and Laura and all these people that make it a little bit different than Helena. So you can definitely see the differences between the two of them. Yeah,
and Daquan, I see you in here. Yeah, there were some other fun. There were some other fun lines, and one of the ones you said was kind of fun. But I decided to go another direction and just kind of go serious for a second. That's kind of what I decided to do. But there were lots of other lines. I mean, luckily with the show, I have an embarrassment of riches, or as we say, an embarrassment of bitches. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Be here all week. You know I was a comedian.
No.
So we're gonna take some phone calls. So they're gonna put the phone number in the chat room, and I think on the lower third, I think too. And you guys can call in, somewhere down here or up there or wherever. And so it's in the chat room. Please call. We'll take some phone calls. We'll take a few, and you can tell us what you think. How you like Ladine's hair? Anything, just whatever. My new beard, my new hair.
Yes.
Frank's glasses, whatever. Just like whatever you feel. Tell us what you think, of course. And the number is on there. It's 424-253-0749. Oh, thank you, Daquan. You said it's okay. You liked it anyway. Oh, it's Mike saying something at me. We have a phone call.
Oh, I love it.
Okay, it's your first time going through this.
Yes.
Welcome to GH Report. You are live on the air. Who are you, and where are you calling from?
It's Cheryl again.
Cheryl, hi. Oh, my God. Hi.
So, Oh, I'm missing Lucretia.
I know. Actually, I'm missing my partner over here, too. I'm missing her. I feel empty and naked.
I did agree with Ladine on a point or two today.
Oh, hey!
Wow. All right.
Okay.
I think that Nicholas needed to shut Helena up quickly before she gave away the fact that he knew.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he poisoned her tea, but I don't think he killed her.
See, I don't think so either.
And I think that was exactly the reason for the quote.
Okay.
That you picked about hating her as much as he respects her.
Mm-hmm.
Because he knew she could hear him.
Okay, I can go with that. Okay. I can totally go with that. I can go with that.
I'm way over this whole Morgan slept with my mommy thing. I agree.
Yes.
I agree with Ladine. I believe that it's something that you don't go back from. It's not just like it happened one time.
Right.
I mean, it was this whole thing.
Yep.
And then she came to terms with it, and her mother died. And then she let Morgan back in, and her mother did it to her again, and her mother knew. Morgan is a little boy with a bad issue for going with just, whatever might spread its legs. But there was no reason for Ava/Denise to go after her daughter's husband again, because she knew damn well she was Ava and not Denise.
Yeah.
That's true. She had the experience already.
In the chat room, they brought up, I think this would be a great matchup, Dylan and Christina.
I think I just said that too. I can see Dylan and Christina together. They're not related in any face, shape, or form. They didn't really grow up together or anything. Could be nice and fresh at Quartermaine and Corinthus.
Yeah, why not?
Exactly, and that would just gall the hell out of those Quartermaines. They'd be losing another Quartermaine heir to Corinthos family.
That's right. Because after Emily and all that.
My last point.
Yes, girl.
My last point. Liz irritates me to no end. I want to get in on that line where they all smack her.
Airplane.
Yes.
Where in the hell were Cameron and Aiden? How do you go to Thanksgiving and only take one of your damn kids with you?
I agree. I totally agree.
And she said they were at my Graham's house.
Yeah.
Well, big deal. They should have been at your house.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's not Christmas, it's Thanksgiving. So, yes, I totally agree.
Jake had tied them up and locked them in the closet before they left.
There were a lot of holes in this week's story.
Poor 90-year-old Audrey is not their mama.
Thank you. I'm like, Cheryl, I'm a grandfather. I'm not even 90 and I'm tired. I'm like, I don't watch my kids either. I'm like, sorry. I go for visits. Well, thank you, Cheryl.
All right, well, I'll get off here. Some other people can call in. You guys are doing great. And I have put your link for the GH report on my page again.
Yay!
All right.
Hopefully, you'll get those other 25 links.
Oh my God! Because we put the Forever on our page, and I'll do it again this week too. Because we did it last week, and we'll do it again this week on our page.
Okay, I did it. So hopefully, you'll get your last 25 likes.
Yay! Perfect.
Thanks,
all right.
Cheryl.
Thanks, Miss Cheryl. Take care.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I made a face a little bit when she mentioned Dylan and Christina, and I was thinking Christina looks too young, and then I seen Daquan wrote, I know Christina's in college, but it would look like an adult dating a high school student with Dylan and Christina, and I totally agree.
Interesting. We have another phone call, and so you are live on GH Report. What is your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi there, it's Carolyn calling from Connecticut.
From Connecticut. Hi, Carolyn. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. So, what are your thoughts? What do you got to say? What say you?
Well, first of all, love your whiskers. They're looking great.
Thank you. It's coming in. Thank you.
One thing I would love to see, and you guys were sort of bringing this up with the thing about Bobby basically moving food, which was like, really? That was the silliest thing I ever saw.
I agree.
But also, I really think I would love to see a Laura and Scotty and Lucy triangle built up.
I agree.
I would love to give the three of them something to really have as a story, because they're all so terrific. And we get to see them in these little blips as supporting advice columns. And Lucy disappeared off the planet. I don't know where she went.
Yeah. She's with Sigmund the Duck. I don't know what's going on. Remember that story? Remember that? She had a duck named Sigmund. I'm going back.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I keep thinking maybe she's with Serena somewhere. I don't know. But,
maybe.
It drives me crazy that they have really good people still attached to GH, and they've just like left them behind. And like you were all saying, 3 days in Greece, really, unless it's really Greece, that was such a waste.
Yes, I agree. No, actually, I agree. We have people who can act, who've been on the show for 100 years. Get them some storylines. Give them, like Frank said, give them some meat.
Right, and they really can still act and really bring in, and to put them in such, the back seat of other people's stories is silly. And the other thing is Lulu and Dante, talk about an explosion just waiting to happen. And Dante clearly doesn't think above the neck.
Apparently not.
Sure.
Can we get him in here?
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm going to have all these people in here. Don't worry, we're going to talk to them.
Bring him in.
Are you just going to yell at him the whole time?
Bring him in. Bring him in.
Dominic, you're going to bring Dominic in. He's going to be like, you're safe, Dominic. It's okay. We'll put Ladine way over there. Yes. We're going to have him on. We're going to have him on here. He's on the list.
Well, thank you for having me call in. That was really fun.
Yeah, thank you, Caroline. Thanks for all that you do for us. Thank you so much.
And I love you. I love you guys. You're all doing a great job with the show, and I thoroughly enjoy it every week.
Oh, thank you so much.
This
is our baby, so we're very happy. Thank you.
Okay.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Caroline.
Oh, we have another phone call. I see. Okay, I see. We have another phone call. You're live on GH Reports. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, my name is Ethel, and I'm calling from Pennsylvania.
Ethel! Oh, my God, yes. Ethel, how are you?
I'm good. How you guys doing?
You made it through.
Awesome.
You made it through. You're a long-time GH viewer.
Yeah, since the beginning.
Yes.
I just have a couple little points that I want to point out.
Okay.
The first one is Kiki. Everybody's talking about how can she forgive Morgan and not Ava. I think that she's going to forgive Morgan because of his bipolar situation. I think she's going to be blaming his actions on that.
Oh, okay. I can see that. Okay.
Okay, and my second point is this Jason reveal.
Yes.
And to me, it fell flat because he doesn't know who he is.
Right.
So, what does it matter?
We don't care anymore.
You know what I mean? They're telling him he's Jason. Well, he doesn't know. So to me, that wasn't even, wasn't worth my time sitting there waiting for a year to see all of this.
Yeah.
And my last point is everybody's saying that when Jason finds out, that Liz did all this lying and everything, they're going to be slapping her. They're going to be standing in line, yada, yada. But I don't think Jason is going to let that happen because that's just not him.
So when the reveal comes out, you're thinking he's still going to protect her on some level, even though he's going to be mad at her probably, I'm sure.
Yes.
Okay.
I think he's still going to protect her. I don't think he's going to let all those people beat her up and do this and string her up and tar and feather her. And, you know what they're saying.
Yeah, I know I do. What are you going to say? That's funny. I can see that.
It's a new Jason. Sam said that her Jason died at the accident, and I thought that was one of the...
It's a good line, too.
Yes, that was a perfect line.
Yeah, right. He died at the accident, but then he came back when she went to the Quartermaine for the dinner.
Yes, she did. She was looking over there, wasn't she? She was looking like, I want some pizza and some Jason. That's what she was looking like.
Stop.
She was.
That's all I have to say.
Well, we like what you had to say. It was some good stuff, girl. Some good stuff from Pennsylvania. I love it. Well, thank you, Ethel, for calling.
Talk to you guys later.
Yeah,
take care.
Thank you.
Bye. And we have another call. I love this. We got some callers calling in. Hi, you're on live on GH Report. What is your name and where are you calling from?
It's Jillian, and I'm from Dallas.
Oh, my God. Hi.
Hey, Dallas.
Hi, I'm stalking you now.
You
Oh
are.
my God, I'm
I met
sorry.
her in person
Hi,
at Day of
James.
Days. Yes. Hi. She was so sweet. She made us feel like celebrities. So it was really great.
You are celebrities.
Well,
You guys are so sweet. Okay, I like that guy's glasses. I'm sorry, this is the first time I've seen it.
Oh.
His
I
name is
like
Frank.
the show. I don't know his name, but
Tell
he's really
Frank.
cute with the glasses.
Really
I
cute.
like the young lady's hair and
all
the
right.
entire outfit. She's so cute.
Oh.
Look at that.
So
See?
cute.
So,
And you know, I love your beard.
Oh, I do
Whatever,
too. It's the
you
best.
got it.
she likes it
It
too.
doesn't matter what color it is. Okay.
I know it's gray, girl. That's
No,
great.
salt and pepper is in.
Yeah, yes, it is.
And
Yeah,
Praise that.
exactly.
Oh, it is.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Because Ladine said she loved it too. So
And
thank you.
yeah, so I've because of you, I started watching GH again, and I don't really know what's going on, but Sonny is somebody needs to rein him back in, calm him down.
Yeah.
If they're going to slap Elizabeth, he needs to be after her. Okay? Or maybe before her. Okay? Because he's pulled way more shenanigans than she has.
Well, that's true. Actually, that is true. Liz just wants her man. She had a chance to have him.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all she wants.
Exactly. And, I mean, she's not doing it the right way, but...
Yeah.
Hello?
I know.
And somebody please explain that Jason-Carly relationship. They never slept together. Why is she so hung up on him?
Well, they did a long time ago. They slept together.
Long time ago.
A long time ago. But that's what they became friends, and that's why she brought Michael to Jason as a baby. But no, the thing is, Carly feels like she owns Jason. She always feels
exactly.
ownership.
It's like, so I interrupted you, and it doesn't matter because it's all about me.
Yes. Yeah, she does that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she does that. She does.
Yeah. I love ranting about them too. But I miss fishing with Days when I was just like, I'm late. I went out with. It doesn't matter to you guys, but I went to lunch with my brother and my nieces, and it was so much fun.
Aww.
And so I missed you, and so I was like, he does another show. Let me call and stalk him there.
Yes, you can. And now you his name is Frank with the glasses, Ladine with the hair. Okay. We're missing one. So you'll get to know us. You get to know them. Get to know them.
She's like a comedian or something.
Yes,
She's done some stuff.
Yes, she is. And so she couldn't make it tonight because of traffic in L.A.
Apparently, there's something wrong with the 65 because Peter Reckel was reporting on it, and what the heck is a 65? But apparently, there's an accident.
Okay, well, I didn't know that either. We had a
exactly. And I'm like, why do I even know this stuff? Because I didn't have anything to do until I went out to dinner. I know, it's so sad. I did my laundry, and that was it.
You're so cute.
I went to dinner with my brother, and I totally missed some stuff.
Yes.
So thanks for listening to me ramble.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I love you so much.
I love you too. Thanks for calling in, of course, and I'll see you on the interwebs.
Oh, you totally will, because we've got more stalking of William Shatner to do.
Yes, we do. We're trying to get William Shatner on another show. He's watching Days of Our Lives.
I know.
He's tweeting us.
Him and a bunch of other.
Yeah. Yesterday he tweeted us.
No.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We're trying to get him on the show.
He totally tweeted us.
Crazy.
And now he needs to come on the show and be with Billy Flynn and the Mark J. Freeman.
Yes.
And you, James.
Yes.
And hashtag next means son.
Tony Moore, yes.
God, I sound so partial. I love the GH show too.
Well, thank you.
And I will get in more with what you guys are actually doing. But William Shatner needs to come on the show.
Yes.
GH people, William Shatner needs to come on Dish and Days.
On anything. Come on, anything. It will help our whole Sunday soap block.
Yeah. He can do General Hospital. Maybe he doesn't want to do Days of Our Lives.
Yeah.
He can do General Hospital.
Yeah, you never know.
I could live with that.
Yes. Well, thank you. We have to end our show, obviously. So you're our last and final call. You were good.
Like I'm running things.
Yes. You are running things.
I've had way too many sodas tonight. Thank you.
Thank you,
I will
Jillian.
see you guys next Sunday.
All right.
See you next Sunday.
Thanks.
Bye.
Alrighty, bye.
All right. Oh, yeah, we have William Shatner tweeted us back yesterday and said, I almost cried. So,
Daquan wants to know who is William. He feels lost.
So, hello's Captain Kirk from the original Star Trek. And also he was on Boston Legal. I mean, he's been in TJ Hooker. He's on a million things. He's an icon of the ages.
Oh, yes.
So if we get him, you have to come in a little early.
That's right. Priceline.com.
Priceline.com.
There you go.
Oh my God, he's just. That's what I go. You're joking, right, Daquan? I'm like, he's a big name.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Wow. Is he a fan of Days?
He just started watching it apparently and was commenting to the actors. And then someone said to me, James Lott Jr., you got to meet William Shatner. And I was like, hi, William Shatner. And he's like, I watched your episode today. And he started talking to us. And he tweeted Tony back and said, we said, come on our show. And he goes, well, what else can I say that I didn't say the last 2 days? And we're like, come on the show. So we're working on it.
Oh, my goodness.
I know. For our Sunday soap block.
Wow.
What?
So we know he'll be here.
Yeah. He's an avid tweeter.
We know Frank will be here.
Yeah, we know Frank will be here early.
We know.
I trust me, he's an icon. So let's do some news and gossip really quick. I have a couple of things.
AfterBuzz TV News.
The ratings are up all across the board for General Hospital. There's different demographics they talk about, like 18 to 34 and this to 49, also, and women and everything. It's up. This show, Bold and Beautiful, and Days of Our Lives are all up. So they're kind of, because General is always up. They're all coming up. So the ratings are great.
And is this taking into account with the new writers?
Yes, with the new writers.
Okay.
So apparently the ratings are up. So somebody's doing something right. And also, I forgot the picture because I went to get it. John J. York is coming back this week.
Yes.
As Max Scorpio for just one day.
Oh, great. We're gonna.
So on December 4th, apparently he's coming back on the show for one day. He has scenes with Anna.
Ooh.
So that should be good. That should be good.
Really?
Yeah.
But we all know that Tristan Rogers is coming back as Robert.
Oh, I can't wait.
So he may come back again for that. Obviously, we hope he does. But he's another where's Uncle Mac? Right.
Oh man! And so is this? Please don't let the scene just be in the bar. Let's let Mac get out of the bar.
Yes, get out of the floating rim.
Yes, please.
Come on. Hashtag where's Felicia? Hashtag where's everybody?
She's in hiding after that disgraced mayoral race, I guess.
Yes. Oh, someone said that William Shatner is friends with William DeVry, who plays Julian. So maybe he. Well, I know that William Shatner is an avid tweeter. He tweets on all kinds of social media stuff. So even our producer was telling me about that earlier. So who knows? We'll see what's going on. But yeah, so Max Scorpio will be back for a day on December 4th.
Ugh, not enough.
Not enough. I know. And again, Jason Thompson did finish filming his last scenes November 20th as Patrick. So we don't have an end air date though. He finished filming him. It was his birthday.
Really? Wait, I thought he didn't send that 4-month extension?
I read the tweet last week that he put out. He said it was my birthday and my last day on the set of GH.
Wow.
November 20th.
Oh.
So he's done filming.
So we have like 4 because.
4 to 6 weeks, right? Did Robert say?
He sure did.
So he'll at least be on through the first of the year, probably.
They
right?
film 4 to 6 weeks in advance, so we know that.
Yeah, he'll be on for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So let's go predictions. Let's do predictions then. We'll go right into that.
And now, your AFTERBUZZ TV predictions.
Okay. I was going to make a little prediction. I think it was really eerie. I think we're not going to see a wedding of Sam and Patrick. We're not going to see a wedding.
No, because he's leaving.
That's what I'm saying. They could, do the accelerate because of 5-6 weeks. You can do anything in 5-6 weeks.
Right.
You can do a wedding. You can do a Robin coming. Anything.
They could do a wedding. Jason begins to get his memory back. Sam wants to cut it off, and then.
But Sam thinks it's gonna be a wedding. I don't think we're gonna get that far for some reason.
Well, I wonder if he's leaving the show, is it going to tie into Robin at all? Or are they just going to leave this Robin being kidnapped, just kind of dangling?
I heard rumors that it was going to tie into Robin somehow. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Well, I agree with you that I don't think the wedding is going to happen, especially because we know that Sam was overhearing the confession. So it's almost like, what is she going to do?
So do we
with
think
that?
this week little Jason's going to tell Sam what she knows?
They're not. I don't think they'll make it that. Maybe, because the pace was so slow this week.
Yeah.
Let's hope that they do pick that up. But it's like if she gets that information so soon, what does she do with it?
Yeah, that's true.
Knowing that Jason don't remember anything.
Yeah.
But do you think, say Robin came back right now, talked to Patrick, and explained everything? Do you feel like Patrick would be like, "All right, let's get back together"? I don't know. I just don't. I feel like too much has happened. I can't see them back together.
I agree. Me too. Actually, I can't see them back together either. It's kind of weird.
Wow. Amanda said that her prediction is this isn't the real Jason. Helena set it up to make it look like he is. Robin is going to bring back the real Jason, and then it will be Jake and Jason.
Well, on Days of Our Lives, they did the whole Roman Brady, John Black. It was a similar thing.
Yes.
And now they both coexist. That'd be a great story.
I think that'll be awesome.
But see now, Steve Burton, who's on Young and the Restless, who's original Jason, I don't know if he's leaving Young and the Restless. He has a major storyline over there, so I don't know what's going on.
I think that'll be.
That
sounds interesting.
Everybody would win. Liz would get her man, and Sam would get her man. You get a man, and you get a man, and you all get a man. Very Oprah.
Oh no!
Right, you get a Jason, and you get a Jason. I don't know, it's like that. I don't know. You have any predictions or anything?
Yeah, it's. I mean, I guess I feeling as we're talking about Carlos, I feel like Carlos's thing is tied in with Paul.
Yes.
Yes, but I still don't know the whole reason. Like why that just seems to be too many. As we're talking about, like too many things that Paul needed to happen exactly right to be able to put Anna in this position that he could feel like he could have her under his thumb. So I don't know exactly what his plan is with Anna. So I don't know. I feel like it's just going to tie in with Carlos, but I don't know exactly. With Carlos and Paul, going to tie in somehow, but I don't know exactly what that means with Anna.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't really.
Can anybody think of what the shipment may be?
Oh, it's coming. That's right. Oh, you guys forgot. The shipment's coming tomorrow.
What is that shipment?
I don't know.
Does anybody have a
drugs.
clue?
I think it's drugs.
No, but why would he call Ava then?
Just want to tell you, she's the head of your own crime family now. Does she oversee it? I think. I'm going to say drugs. What kind of drugs? I don't know. It's American Girl Dolls. I don't know, something weird.
Oh man.
Kind of crazy. Well, that's another week that was. It was a shortened week. That was a week that was. Mm-hmm. Please follow us on Facebook at the GH Report. Get us to a 500 likes. I told you I have a little GH related present. And then tell folks where they can find you guys.
You can find me on Twitter at HappyGoJackie, and I play every other Tuesday night at iOS with my improv team, Max.
That's right.
In fact, this Tuesday, 9:30.
And you can find me on Twitter at Ladine_Harvey and Instagram at Ladine Harvey.
And you can find me on all the interwebs under either Black Hope LA on Twitter, L Black Hope on Instagram, James Lott Jr. on Facebook, my blog, thesuperorganizeruniverse.com, and of course, my radio show every Friday morning, adrenalineradio.com. It's the Super Organizer Universe Radio Show at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thank you for watching us, and we'll see you guys again, hopefully all 4 of us, next week.
Yeah.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.